Okay, so the Kickass 75 litre fridge and fridge slide review. Had it for a couple of weeks now. It's pretty good. I don't mind it. It's fairly big. You can see in the back of my canopy sort of how much room it takes up. It's a Titan drawer there, and the battery's set up for reference. I'm just going to slide it out and show you a bit of what's in here. That slide's nice and easy. I just sort of did it with one hand then, so it took a little bit longer. Heavy duty slide. It's rated to about 100 kilos. You got a smaller bin on the left here. I've emptied this out now, so it's empty. I think I've got a couple of beers left in the right hand side, but you know, pretty tidy in there. Nice little light. Comes with these baskets that are all interchangeable between both bins, which is really handy. And just on the other side, I'm only just going to make this a quick video because you don't need to see too much here. You know, really well built, nice thick walls, so it's good for the heat. I'm in Brizzy, so it gets a bit warm here at the moment, and I'm going up north to Cooktown soon, so it's going to be good up there as well. You know, plenty of room. It's 3 stubbies for reference. I could throw those other bins in there, rearrange it if I wanted to. A little bit of a smaller bin there, which is really good. It comes with this magnetic bag. It sort of clips on and protects it. It's all fully insulated. It's really handy. It's you know, you can tell it's well built as well, which is nice. It doesn't feel like a cheap sort of fridge. I'd recommend waiting until it's on sale. They go on sale very often. I got this for $9.50, but I think full price are about $13.50. That's the fridge slide at the back. I've just got it bolted to my tray at the moment. It comes with some nuts for screwing it to the underside of ply, but I didn't use them. There's a little control panel. I'll show you the app soon. I'm connected, that's why you can see the Bluetooth flashing. The app's really easy to use, and you shouldn't need to use this too much. It's got a little fuse there, SIG socket, and USB in case you want to charge anything while you're sitting around having a beer, I guess. It comes with, you know, extra cables for all the different scenarios, which is handy. This is the fridge slide here. It's got those 2 little clips, and it also comes with a little table. Mine's not quite locking out at the moment. There it goes. I don't know why. Might be something a little bit bent from shipping or something. I'm not too sure. Probably won't be bothered sussing it out either. That clips back in there. It's got a connection at the back here, which has got the Anderson plug. It's also got your 240 in there as well. There's a little fuse. Hopefully I'm showing you that all right. It comes with a cable which I've got connected at the moment. Also comes with these little clips for strapping it to the slide. So I think that comes with the slide, not with the fridge. So you don't get those if you want to use it with a different fridge slide, unfortunately. The only things I don't really like about this setup here at the moment is this, actually, these tie downs. This part's really good. It's just this part down here. That's how it attaches, so you tighten it up. And that metal, just when you hit those corrugations and stuff, that's just gonna rub all that metal right off. So I've left it on there for the video, but I'm just gonna go 2 of these straps. I'll cut that down nice and neat, and that should be more than strong enough, and it's not gonna scratch all your nice black paint off the front of a brand new slide. I'm just going to pause the video for a second. I'll just show you the second thing, just quickly actually. The only other thing I think they can incorporate is some sort of cable management for this Anderson plug cable. What I find is at the back of the slide, when you're pushing it back in, it sometimes does get caught and you can't click the slide back in all the way properly. So if it could come with some sort of snake or anaconda along that side or this side, wherever, to manage that cable a bit better, so you're not having to reach in here and push it out of the way, it'd be really handy. That's about it. Well, I'm just going to show you quickly. I'll take this fridge slide off and just show you the other thing I'm not a massive fan of. Okay, so this is the empty fridge slide. It's a bit dirty from taking it out the other day. The only thing I didn't like in here were these inward facing bolts to screw bolt the side rails on. I've got some foam tape over them now, because the last thing I wanted is, you know, this brand new sort of nice bag just getting all little holes torn in it over time just from the corrugations. Like I said, I'm going to take this up to the Cape in October, so I didn't want to get it damaged, so I've just gone and put foam tape over all those bolts, keep it nice and neat. And under here with some Phillip head screws that go down into the other rails for the chopping board. And I was a bit worried about them getting a bit sharp and sort of, because that bag goes all the way underneath. I just reckon corrugations the whole way around, or driving on those corrugations for so long will just tear little holes in the bag over time. So I'll just protect that. And like I said, if they could do maybe a slightly bigger hole that lines up with where the Anderson plugs in, maybe here, so it just guides that cable out the back, and they could just have a little notch or something in that back panel where the cable can just fit into, because yeah, it does get jammed every now and then when I put it back in. But yeah, no, that's about it. Other than that, well worth the money. Really happy with it. Really good quality, and I will definitely continue to buy some Kickass products. I've got a few more. I've got my MPPT out the back there, DC charger, so, and I've got a shower awning on the way as well, so all good. Okay, so this is the Kickass app for the 75 litre fridge. Pretty sure it's for all their devices, it's about the same. This is just the home screen once you open the app. It's got your status and your current temperatures, bit of an overview of what's going on. The next screen over is just your settings. One thing about the app, it does take a bit long to load sometimes when you're flicking between the tabs, but this just is where you control it, fridge on and off. You set your bin temps. One thing I don't like about it is that you can't turn a single bin off. So the fridge section, or the freezer section's a fair bit smaller. I'd like to turn that off sometimes when I'm not using it. That's probably one thing that could be improved there. Your battery protection setting, your cooling speed, and obviously if you're an American or you're inclined that way, set it to Fahrenheit. The next tab, I've just loaded this before. When you first open it, it takes about 30 seconds to load this data, so just give it a bit to kick in. Just shows the temperature of the left and right bin. They're fairly consistent, or the freezer's fairly consistent, the left bin. The right bin, it's been fairly cold here in Brizzy, so hasn't sort of fluctuated much until about 10 o'clock, which is cool. You can set your scale on here so you can see when things are really starting to happen, or if you are troubleshooting, if you've got any issues. The bottom one's the voltage, sort of the drawer on the battery, which is fairly consistent as well. A couple of little spikes in there, I'm not sure what they are for. Could be different stages of the AGM battery, I don't know. The only thing I don't like about this screen is this 24 hours voltage table. It sort of cuts a bit off the x-axis and the description, so I assume it's supposed to have a little red square in the right hand corner that says voltage or battery voltage or something. It's just not showing up. And the last screen here is just your connected devices. So I've renamed my fridge. It's easy to do that. You just jump in there and call it whatever you want. I don't know who these other people are popping up. They're probably trying to spy on me or something. I don't know. But yeah, overall it's good. I would say that the only gripes I've got with it, is just this x-axis not popping up, not showing the full data. You can't really scroll on this screen. The control screen, if they could implement being able to control one bin and turn it all the way off, would be gold. But apart from that, it's all you need. It covers everything else, so pretty happy with it.